Evolution of iPhone 2007 to 2020. Welcome to our channel. Today we talk about the evolution of iPhone from 2007 to 2020. But before we go, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Apple iPhone history, the evolution of the smartphone that started it all. The history of the Apple iPhone starts in 2007 when Steve Jobs took the world by surprise with the announcement of a mysterious 3-in-1 device that for the first time combined an iPod music player, an internet communication device and a traditional phone. And while the iPhone has changed a lot since its inception, the foundation that was laid at the start was a solid one that ensured success for the years to come. Every iPhone would deliver predictably smooth performance, a recognizable, easy-to-use interface, a focus on privacy, and come with a set of features that would make it stand out. Original iPhone, June 2007. The original iPhone was the thing that started it all for modern smartphones, while there were smartphones before it. They were nothing like Apple's iPhone that trumped them with its radically bigger screen, innovative multi-touch interface, and the first on-screen keyboard that actually worked well. iPhone 3G, July 2008. Just a day before the launch of Apple's second-generation handset, the iPhone 3G, on July 10, 2008, the App Store officially opened for business. It was made available on the original iPhone, of course, and in hindsight it was clearly as big of an event as the phone launch itself. The iPhone 3G kept the same screen size as the original, but went with a new, glossy plastic design and added 3G connectivity, making it much faster to load web pages. iPhone 3Gs, June 2009. The iPhone 3Gs was a gradual upgrade rather than a radical move, but it still brought important speed improvements and faster 3G connectivity. The S in 3Gs stood for speed, as the phone was more powerful, zippier, but its most important novelty was probably that it was the first iPhone that could record video. The iPhone 3G's new 3-megapixel camera debuted a video mode and was able to record videos at VGA, 480p, resolution. iPhone, June 4, 2010. For many Apple customers, the iPhone 4 was the best iPhone design of all time. The iPhone 4 was the first major redesign within the iPhone series, introducing a stunning for-the-time glass construction with a metal frame. It was also the first iPhone to come with a Retina display, a new screen resolution of 640 by 960 pixels that was so sharp Apple said it compares to the natural limits of the human retina. iPhone, September 5, 2012. The Apple iPhone 5 brought a slightly bigger and taller display than previous iPhones, but it was not the radical change that many users expected. It grew from 3.5 inches to 4 inches in screen size, and with it came a 16:9 aspect ratio, different from the 3:2 used before, which proved to be more practical for video, traditionally shot in 16:9. The iPhone 5 also marked a monumental moment for Apple. iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus, September 2014. In 2015, after years of waiting, Apple, finally, showed an iPhone with a bigger screen. In fact, there was two of them, the 4.7-inch iPhone 6 and the 5.5-inch iPhone 6 Plus. The pair sold like hotcakes. It brought both a Galaxy S and a Galaxy Note competitor, but it was also clearly better designed, with a thin and streamlined, durable aluminum body. It felt on another level than the cheap-feeling plastic designs from Samsung. iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus, September 2016. In 2017, two big things happened to the iPhone. Apple killed the headphone jack and both new iPhones got waterproofing. In a courageous, typical Apple move, the company killed our good old pal, the 3.5mm headphone jack. Also, the iPhone 7 Plus for the first time differentiated itself as the more capable camera phone, with a dual camera system where a secondary, telephoto lens allowed taking zoomed-in photos and applying a new portrait mode effect that would blur the background in an image for a professional, DSLR-like look. Apple iPhone 10, iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus, September 2017. iPhone 10 was really the iPhone that paved the way for the future. It was the first one with a bezel-less edge-to-edge screen, yes, with the notch, and it was the first with an OLED display. This also meant the demise of Touch ID fingerprint recognition. The brand new Face ID system that recognized your face proved more secure and easier to use. The rest of the iPhone innovation that year was shared between the iPhone 10, iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus, the glass back, the wireless charging, The Apple A11 Bionic chip with its neural engine, as well as the new for the time 64GB and 256GB storage options. iPhone XR, iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max September 2018. The iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max continued following the example set by the iPhone X Super Premium, $1,000 plus prices that Apple tied to the next generation AMOLED displays it used in these phones, plus both featured a dual camera system with a main and a 2x zoom telephoto lens. The iPhone XR was the most affordable in the series, but still not cheap by traditional smartphone pricing terms with a price starting at $750. The XR introduced a colorful new design with vibrant tonalities for the back of the device. iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max September 2019. The iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max got the Pro moniker that Apple seemed to associate again with their high-quality AMOLED screens. In 2019, Apple gave users what users had requested for years, slightly thicker phones with a much bigger batteries that finally elevated the Pro and especially the Pro Max to the top of battery life rankings. The iPhone 11 was again the most popular model in the series. Apple smartly decided to lower its starting price to $700, $50 less than the starting price of the iPhone XR. iPhone SE, 2020, April 2020. Apple brought back the SE branding in early 2020 just as the coronavirus pandemic unfolded, blowing heavy hits to the economy, and the phone was an instant success. Priced at $400 and powered by the latest at the time Apple A13 chip, it was far more powerful than any Android phone in that price range. iPhone 12 mini, 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max October 2020. In late 2020, Apple for the first time launched 4 iPhones at pretty much the same time. After years of sticking with similar designs, the 12 series featured a complete refresh in the looks department, flat sides, thin bodies, and a brand new super compact form factor with the iPhone 12 mini. All 4 12 series iPhones come with 5G connectivity, a first for any iPhone, and just as you'd expect from Apple, that was handled smoothly with support for mWave in the US, as well as a clever feature that would automatically switch back to LTE networks when 5G ones were not available to conserve battery life. So that is the evolution of the iPhone from 2007 to 2020. Like this video and share. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.